Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is a special ticketed event that costs extra on top of your normal or annual pass ticket price. The cost varies between $149 and $199 this year per adult, and $99 and $189 for kids. On nights starting mid-August through November 1st, the park closes to regular day guests at 6 p.m. If you have a party ticket, you can begin entering the park at 4 p.m. While the party officially starts at 7 p.m. and ends at midnight, many of the specialty food items and special meet and greets will start earlier. Jack and Sally, for example, from Nightmare Before Christmas, usually have a massive line all night, and it's located in Town Square at the front of the park. So they start after 4 p.m., around 4:30, to ticket holders only, and then you can get in line starting at 4 p.m. The Seven Dwarves are another high priority item, and they can often start around 6:15 due to their popularity. Normal fireworks do not occur on party nights, so plan accordingly. Guests of the party can get their wristbands at the front of the park starting at 4 p.m. But have no fear, if you've already had a day pass or annual pass ticket and you were in the park earlier than that, you don't need to leave to get your wristband. You can get wristbands for the event as well as your candy bag also in Adventureland or Frontierland at the back of the park. There's a whole plethora of specialty entertainment you can only get at these parties. They are the Boo to You Parade, which will happen twice in the night, the Hocus Pocus Villain Spectacular stage show at the castle, which happens 3 to 4 times per night, depending on the time of year, and the Not So Spooky Spectacular Castle Projection and Fireworks show that happens once per night at 10:15. All of this is weather permitting and can either be delayed or canceled if it's raining. Trick-or-treating is held in many locations throughout Magic Kingdom, and it is sponsored by Mars M&M, so the kind of candy you'll get is M&M's, Skittles, Snickers, Twix, Milky Way, and more. So it is good quality candy, which is something to look forward to. And you can re-enter the lines whenever you want. If you have food allergies, you can also ask for a teal bag, and at each trick or treat station, they'll give you a token. You can turn these tokens in 2 locations at the very front of the park in Main Street as you exit, or in Liberty Square. This year they have Free to Be, Enjoy Life bars, and small craft kits. If you pay close attention to the map, you'll notice that there are exactly 13 trick-or-treat locations throughout Magic Kingdom. Not a coincidence. Pretty much all the rides will be open, and a few even have special overlays, like the Teacups Space Mountain and Haunted Mansion will have ghost actors in the graveyard as you enter. Genie Plus and individual lightning lanes are not available during the party, so pay attention to that. And also, Tron is a wild card this year. You're actually able to get an additional, that's on top of a normal one during the day, virtual line if you're in the park, and that starts at 6 p.m. There are several kids' dance parties in Tomorrowland. There's also live singing in both Frontierland and Adventureland, as well as the Country Bears and Pirates roaming around interacting with guests in front of the ride. There is no live pirate overlay on the ride this year, which makes me a little sad I can't experience that, but at least you get to see them outside the ride itself. There are specialty food items and drink items scattered about the park, but be prepared to line up as mobile order is not available, and these are popular items. There are also special magic shots throughout the park. My goal will be to get both the Hitchhiking Ghost and Headless Horseman near the Hall of Presidents, the Lantern Shot near Haunted Mansion, and the Nightmare Before Christmas Kids by the Purple Rock as you enter Tomorrowland. You do need the PhotoPass service attached to your ticket or annual pass if you want any magic shots like this. But if you just want character meet and greet shots, you can usually ask the cast member there to use your phone to take a picture for you. If you're a shopaholic and treasure seeker, there is some party exclusive merch available. I would advise checking Star Traders in Tomorrowland first, as the Emporium on Main Street can get very crowded during these parties. This party is quite expensive, but they do offer so much that you really can't realistically do everything in one night. So come with realistic expectations, stay flexible, pick your top 5, and hope to snag a few extra items as a bonus. Weather really affects the shows, so be ready to pivot to indoor activities if that happens. One last tip. If you do not care about fireworks and you're not going to the party, Magic Kingdom is usually a lot less busy on the mornings of these parties. So it could be a great time to do Magic Kingdom and then park hop out at 2 p.m.